All right. Hello, all you beautiful people. We got things set up over here. All right, welcome back to the game, Pokemon Legends Arceus. We are on part 2, and let's hop right into it. In the last episode, we had a quest to go see Maya, I believe. So let's go ahead and see what she has to say. Hope y'all are having a wonderful week. Weekend can't come quick enough. But welcome back to the channel. I Standalone Gaming. And let's hop right into Pokemon Legends Arceus. You can always catch these guys on the way if you'd like. They're not going to argue. They seem happy either way. Gotta tell you, man, I've been playing this game on a separate account, and it's definitely a lot of fun. So, if you're not playing it, you might be missing out, but if you're a big fan of Pokemon, you're definitely missing out. I feel like it's like one of the only like live action Pokemon games. Like, I haven't played any of the newer ones for the Switch, but you know, as compared to you know, old Game Boy ones where you'd have a cutscene for your battles and stuff like that. I definitely feel like this is more fluid. Can't let you pass unless you're a first. Oh, at your rank, you should be fine. Go on then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. That being said, we can go ahead and talk to Maya. Over here. Is it May? Is it May or Maya? I'm gonna go with May. May, this is I Stand Alone. I'm a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be a help. He looks prepared for anything. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You can call me May. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. Such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is that do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Of course. That's good to hear. That security corpse of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles by my side without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Munchlax. We should do pretty good for this fight, but see what happens. We're both level 10. He has more HP. Definitely doing more damage than us. Oh man. Go ahead and swap out for a Bidoof. Bidoof. Roll out. Oh geez. We're in trouble. There you go. Didn't do much though. Shoot. You can do it. Thundercat. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew, but we did come a little early, but I think we'll be alright. We got enough Pokemon. Going down. So yeah, I'm gonna be focusing primarily on the main quest line, and then we will do other parts of the quest line afterwards, like the side research. Reason being is because you unlock some stuff. I wouldn't say it's important, but some of the funner stuff after you do some of the main quests. Definitely looking forward to you sharing that with you guys. Oh yeah. Levels up. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons. You could defeat my partner. Well fought, much like. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. She healed us. Yay. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful material. You obtained 5 Vivichokes. So basically used to make potions and stuff. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories to our children. Think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights. Your arc phone is beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. Seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. So, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty what now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of the wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. Alright, so with that being said, other than the fact that we're being attacked by the Shinx still, once you cross the bridge, there is a whole new set of Pokemon. So we can go ahead and grab some of this stuff. That. See, there's a cricket top right there. See if we can get them from here. Got one. He's new. There's a few other new ones up the road. There's some Starly right in front of us. Definitely grab some of these materials. Definitely don't want to be shy about grabbing some materials if we can. Capture all these ones. Going down. But you see these guys are a little bit tougher. They're now level 10. Since this guy's a ghost, you also have to make sure you're not using normal type attack. If you don't know, ghosts are immune, essentially, to normal attack. You can catch them in the yellow. So yeah, I kind of like the idea of doing this as a live Let's Play. If you guys have other suggestions or want to see something else, definitely let me know. I can do episodes or whatever. But for now, I think I'm going to keep this up as a live Let's Play. I'm thinking I can do it every Thursday and Sunday. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely let me know in the comments and we can make that work out. If not, let me know in the comments also what you would recommend or what works for you guys. Not really picky as long as I get to play the game, so. And after I get through the main storyline, I plan on doing like shiny hunts and stuff, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, definitely let me know what works for you guys. I don't think so. Got aerial ace now, that's cool. Check him out, birdie. Yeah, I think it's really cool that you can like run around the battle. I think that's like one of the cool features. Guy has to say. Oh there, mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries. Jesus, I can't speak today. You know them, the shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach for them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at the berry tree, and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in it, mind. It'd be a shame to waste an empty ball. If you hand me 3 cherry berries, I'll tell you another handy tip. Pretty sure we have some of those already. Oh, we definitely do. Sure, here you go. What's your next tip? Thanks, now then, here's a handy tip I was talking about. You can throw a berry near wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Why not give it a try on some cricket top? We already knew that. But yeah, if you didn't know that, you can throw berries, and once the Pokemon are eating, it actually becomes easier for them to catch. It's not really more important for later on in the game when people are actually difficult to catch. For now, it's not too bad. See a dude up there. You can sneak up to him. Don't mind me. So yeah, we'll give a little example right now. So if you throw a berry, he's like, oh my god, a berry. Let me eat that. See how it went from orange to yellow? Means they're easier to catch. If you sneak up on them, you have a pretty good chance of catching them anyway, but the higher levels, or the stronger Pokemon later in the game, definitely will want some food. But you can also craft food and stuff later, and they definitely do like a deep dive into that later. But for now, I recommend sneaking. I think one of the other cool features that they added in this, like, even though they had different sizes in the other Pokemon games, like, you can clearly see that Geodude on the left there is bigger than the other one. Like, normally in the other Pokemon games, like, unless you put them in battle for, like I said, I haven't played any of the newer ones, but they usually just tell you in, like, their number. You know, it'd be like, oh, this one's 7 foot or something like that, and the other one would be 5. Whereas you can actually see the difference in this game. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh no, Geodude. We need to bring out a different Pokemon because Starly is going to get wrecked. Oh, let's go with Weasel. I've used him yet. Oh, yeah. Done for you, dude. Get out of here. Probably should have caught him, but don't attack me. Get in the ball. Oh, get in the ball. You're home forever now. Another cool thing is, like, even though in the older Pokemon games, like, as soon as you hit the level, it pretty much automatically levels up for you. In this game, you actually have to go, and you see how this Pokeball is lit up? That means you can evolve them. Hello! How's it going, man? Have you played this game yet? Got a Cascoon. Got a new idea for a move. Go ahead and see what move he's got. Oh, wrong button. We got Tackle now. Thought I had Tackle. Oh, it's got Iron Defense now. My bad. I'm being a noob. How's it going, Logan? Perfect. We're catching this one. Oh, gotta stop hitting the wrong button. That was good. Got myself another Geodude. Pretty sure she heals us up. So let's just go right up into here. Actually, let's bring out Starly first. Crap. That's what we'll do right there. There we go. Now our Starly should come out first. I know what the alpha Pokemon is already, so. Oh, so even your professor decided to do this. This crazy guy. The only thing that throws me off about this guy is like his hat. Like, what is that thing? Oh man. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha. Now could I? Suppose that is your business. Fine. As long as you stay out of the way. I second that. Stay out of the way, for sure. Alpha Pokemon are quite vicious. This is Deer Track Hike. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon, a Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Oh, for some reason that was a mouthful. Delly delly whoop. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's what you're here for. I stand alone to drive that interloper from this. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Toss you a quick heal. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, tough. They're strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha. But go show it that beyond any mistake. Careful, I stand alone. The size of a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. You must face it. Make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Alright, so this goes on a little tutorial about Alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon always have their eyes lit up red. If you see any of those out, they're usually, I want to say, like at least twice the size of normal Pokemon. And they always have those glowing red eyes, as you can see right in front of me. For out Starly, since he's bug type. Oh, that's where you gotta walk up to the first one. Since he's bug type, Starly should be super effective against him. Oh, Starly! Action speed in battle. Press the Y button during battle to check action order of the Pokemon currently battling. This shows the order in which Pokemon will take their coming turn based on their action. The action speed of Pokemon is based on the speed stat, but can also be effective at certain moves. Pokemon with a high speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Yeesh. Wasn't expecting to go first right off the bat. Kind of sucks. Oh, that's what I'm talking about though. I think we're gonna lose Starly one. So yeah, flying shouldn't even be like super effective towards Starly, and he's still got two-shotted, so these guys are definitely stronger than normal. Come on, Bidoof, save the day. I didn't actually think that would kill him. Just like that, our Cascoon can evolve again. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of a legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of, facing off against such a foe. I love the fact that she heals me almost every time. What deer? What in the world? Like so much. Great weird deer. Weird deer? Weird deer? I'm gonna go with weird deer. Like Gandalf if he had antlers. He looks at you with such kindness. I'd say the great Weirdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of history while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable. Truly outstanding stuff. Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Jesus. Professor Laverton, stand alone. Captain Silene sent me. He said that once I stand alone carried out this request, we'd be able to set up our base camp. Ah, about that. I know this is a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist with and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this. Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to I Stand Alone as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with proper reward as soon as I can. Thanks. Kind of funny if she healed me again just for a quick one. If you want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokedex. Sure does. Gonna do that anyway. Anyway, we should be able to have that base set up for the construction corp garage. Oh yeah, and got a new base. Here we have it, our new base, camp on Deer Track Heights. We call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out of the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base. Start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start will be a great help to our surveys. I agree, but I always forget to click on the next one. Nice work today, everyone. What say we all head back to the wallflower? I think I might use the Pichu we caught. We do have Eevee also. I could do Flareon. We don't have a fire type yet, so I could do Flareon and we could use Pichu as our lightning type. I think I'm gonna do that. At least for now. Could always grab something else later. Alchemy. Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, please. Make it for 3 today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleaver from the rumors ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps had to have a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. This is the Cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving more erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure I stand alone here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleaver is so mighty, even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strength of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. Since this frivolous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after a fine meal. The next day. Good morning, I stand alone. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. You did last time. So at this point, if you want to use these boxes are like storage. And one thing that I found out is that even if you put your crafting materials inside here, you can still use them to craft. So I thought that was pretty cool. The only things you really want to keep in your satchel are like Pokeballs and stuff that you're actually going to use, maybe like berries and stuff, but like the acorns and all the stuff that you use to craft, you can throw them in the box and they'll be there anytime you want to craft something. It's a good way to leave your inventory pretty neat. Also, if you press the minus button, it'll organize it for you. The only thing I don't like about the organization that you put your Pokeballs at the end. I like having them at the front here. I mean, potions are pretty important too, but I feel like I use the Pokeballs more. You know what I mean? There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realize you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. Fight, 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 fight. It's like high school again. There you go again, insisting your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as the ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. You can have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? For some reason that was really hard to say. Vast Hisui space. Say that 10 times fast. Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me? Get lost? And Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan? And our world's very basis? You wish. Clearly, they don't like each other. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who's going on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, I mean the commander, right? We should save this conversation for after you report to him. Whoa. So while you're here, your research right here on this board. Might as well go ahead and pick them all up. As I said before though, we're going to continue with the main story and try to get that done as quick as possible. And then we'll probably come back and do some of these. Head on upstairs. Another quest here. I think she wants to see a Pokemon. Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop of one of my pickle spots. And heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for a stone to lift itself, actually. Oh, I have a good idea. There's a Pokemon called Jude. Lives in Deer Track Heights. He's perfect for the job. Can you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. We already have a Geodude, but we're going to ignore her for a little bit. What do you intend to do about that cleaver, Commander Kamado? Sounds like you're saying potato. Commander Kamado. You may be descended from the warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the message caused. You can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is the precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's my point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan is concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like they used to. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver to such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first, as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. As I stand alone, the newest member of our survey corps. Here for May, you've earned a Weird Ear's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I am Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan. You want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be the... God, I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry. Could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what we must do? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleaver, this newcomer with no experience? Says a leader with almost no experience. Fuck. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, let's give the kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. You get to see how good you Galaxy folks are with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what you have. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, I stand alone. I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth of the situation. Accepted. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled. And there's no time like the present. Lord of the Woods Cleaver is descended from the Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region of the group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond Clan and Pearl Clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, I stand alone. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Yay! With that being said, we're almost at Cleavor. Run, Force, run. Once you get past Cleavor, like the story picks up a little bit, you obtain better ways to move and stuff like that. I'm not gonna give anything away, but it's definitely there. Chef, Professor Lavington, the briefing, please. Yes, let's get right to it. So I stand alone. I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. Security Corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. Seems he's a far trickier opponent than even the aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're wild. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well, then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles as they believe these Pokemon deserve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Noble Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleaver. Stand alone. We need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects the world to the whole other one. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. True Almighty Sinnoh, that is. One that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you've traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been swimming in the divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleaver. Well, his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Cleaver situation. Oh, you must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard his title? They're Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team of all people for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. The Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We've all got to share a history, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. Makes sense. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleavor at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? We'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. He certainly left quickly once he finished talking. Suppose he really values his time. Adaman and May weren't wrong. You know, if you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our New Heights camp would be a handy place for setting out toward Grand Tree Arena. And you should stop by the pastures too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. So I believe, I could be wrong, I think Cleavor is bug type. I can't think of what his secondary type is. I think it's, I want to say it's rock, but I could be wrong. Finding yourself unable to pick up useful materials you come across? Satchel always seems cool. That sounds like you. You'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. So essentially, if you talk to this guy, he'll give you more room in your satchel, which your satchel is this right here on the left-hand side. I believe we have a decent amount of room right now. I'm not entirely sure how much. But every time you talk to this guy, he will give you one more space. And every time you purchase the extra space, he doubles his price. Teach me! I think we're going to do it about 5 or 6 times. We have extra money right now, might as well. So the first few times he only increases it by 100. And then I think it's like once you get over 500, he increases it to 1,000. And then I think he starts increasing it by like 1,000. But yeah, you're definitely gonna need extra room, especially later on in the game. So it doesn't hurt to buy it now. Thinking one more should do it. Let's see how much it is first. 1500. Okay, so we'll do 2 more. All the space. I want it to be a void. Just a black hole in my sack. Thanks. So I'm not entirely sure how many spots exactly he can give you. In my other playthrough, it's pretty expensive. It's like 5,000 per. So you can definitely get a lot of them. I just, you know, I don't think there's a max, at least not to my knowledge yet. I'm sure there is, I just haven't gotten there yet. What do you want, lady? Oh, I know what you want. Alright, Pokemon starts eyeing me. I'll fling an orange berry, then run whilst distracted. Or if I just stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Oh, Survey Corpse boy. I was just headed out to the field lands to go gather tumblestones, but I haven't got as many orange berries as I'd like. Are you familiar with orange berries? They restore some HP to Pokemon when they eat them. So as you might imagine, Pokemon tend to be very interested in them. You see where I'm going with this? Growing orange berries is a great way to distract and avoid wild Pokemon. They're indispensable. With that in mind, could I trouble you to gather 5 orange berries? I think we have some. Yeah, so we already have some. You can get those from the trees and stuff when you are farming with your Pokemon. And it'll give us some sort of reward, hopefully. Got 3 revives. That's pretty cool. How are things, my good friend? Certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corpse out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know? Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. You obtained 3 super potions. Now I must depart. There are runes that are just calling to me. Alright, I'll take free potions. Why not? Alright. So what we'll do is go here. Now we can pick the Heights camp, the one we just got. And we're going to talk to this guy. Reason being is we can change our Pokemon. So we already have a water type, so we're going to get rid of Beazle here. Beazle. Move. And we're going to grab Pichu. Move. We're going to evolve Cascoon also, and then we're going to grab Eevee. Let's go ahead and evolve Cascoon real quick. Just to get the Pokedex entry. And we got Duskull. What kind of move did you learn? Confusion. Oh, didn't want to rest. Go ahead and pick up our Eevee. Bring it over here. So Pichu and Eevee are level 4, so we definitely got to level those up. We can't evolve Eevee, obviously, until we get a Firestone, which may be pretty far away. So, unfortunately, it's just one of those things that we have to deal with. What's the best way to go? Ouch, my leg. Good thing you can't break them. You see the little rocks? They do like this little wiggle. 9 times out of 10 you're gonna find a Pokemon in them. Ooh, critical hit. Guess we're not catching that one. Paris over here. I don't think we caught one of those yet. Yeah, let's go eat that. Oh, he broke out. We'll catch one of these other ones. The cool thing is, you can see that's an alpha over there. Wait till you see his eyes, but you can see how big he is. Parasect. There is a, I wouldn't say cheat way you can catch them, but there's an easier way to catch them. You want to try to get yourself in the grass over here where you're hidden. So if you can aim at him close enough, you can see the X. That means he cannot be caught at all. If you throw a Pokeball, it'll bounce right off of him. But if you distract him with food, huh, doesn't work on this one. So maybe it's only with the certain lures later in the game. But yeah, you can definitely catch like an alpha without having to actually battle it. You just gotta distract him now. But we're gonna leave him alone for now. It's not really something I want to mess with at this current time. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's like level 30, and we're level 15. So we're not gonna touch that. Just gonna collect this stuff. And we're gonna be on our way, good sir. Thank you. Run! Come right forward. Catch that guy and let's get out of here. What? Who's attacking me? Oh, Parasect. Paris. Cricket tops. Cricketoon. Just hide in here. You don't see me, right? Want to catch him because he's new. You got a barrel. You could go ahead and catch that if you want, but I'm gonna show you something pretty cool. You didn't get that stone? Come on, bud. Do it right at you. Oh, it is a little short. So if you go across this little land bridge here, look at that guy. Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me like that. Ooh, gonna hurt. Oh, Thundershock. Oh. It's gonna be a tough fight, that's for sure. Level 16. Take out Doof. Takes out everybody. We're in trouble. Try for a rollout. Oh man, one shot of him. 89 health. Just went through in one shot. Yeesh. Starly, do something. Or make me look dumb on camera. Oh man, he's got icy wind. We're so screwed. That's one shot. Oshawott. Help us. Kill. So one more tackle if we get to go. He should be in the red and then we could try to catch him. definitely in the red. We're gonna try once or twice to catch him, and if that don't work, we're gonna be dipping out of this fight, that's for sure. Eevee, we're gonna sacrifice you to try to catch this guy. So I feel like this is like the first alpha you could potentially catch because it's level 16. Like one of the weaker ones. I think the only other alpha that was lower than this was the Cricket Tot, or Cricket Toon, I'm sorry, at level 12. So I don't think you can catch that one though, because it was part of the story quest. Pichu, don't die. We're gonna try to catch him. You gonna catch? Alright, so at least we get to explore one of the other cool things about this game. So even when all 6 of your Pokemon are wiped out, you don't actually lose anything just yet. What happens is you go back to your character, and your character essentially has to run away. If your character takes damage, then you'll start having issues. But if you can run away, you're in the clear. So unfortunately, all our Pokemon fainted. We do have that one revive. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the revive quick on one of our Pokemon, only because I still want to be able to farm. Use it on one of our lower levels so they can still get experience. And you will get healed before the next part of the quest line, so you don't have to worry about that. Another reason one of the reasons I like this game is like, even though our Pokemon are kind of like done for, you can still go and catch stuff, you know, like it's not like fully reliant on you having Pokemon to fight with, which is pretty cool. I mean, there are situations where you do need Pokemon to fight, or like you can't farm the stones and stuff if your Pokemon have fainted. But I think it's pretty cool that you can still survive as long as you yourself don't get knocked out. All we gotta do is follow this water. It'll lead us up to where we gotta go for the quest. And then we'll see what happens. The Lord of the Wood. Yeah, dude, we're not dealing with that right now. We're just gonna run. Have a good day. Got some Psyducks. Got Wormpool. Catch a Wormpool. Why not? Oh, I guess not. He ran away. Now, I do believe Psyduck attacks you. I know he does later in the game. I'm not sure if he does here. I don't remember getting attacked in the forest all that much. But I know later he definitely want to attack you. Yeah, you just want to do a lot of farming and stuff. Grab as much stuff as you can. Plus there's like no reason not to, because like every time you farm from like the trees and the ore and stuff, it still gives your Pokemon experience, which I think is pretty cool. And all we gotta do is run up here. I'm Leanne of the Pearl Clan, the Warden of the Cleaver, the Lord of the Wood. And you? already deduced that you come here to meet Cleaver. Am I right? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lighting the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with some awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. Too dangerous for you to meet with Cleaver right now. I'll do anything. Oh, such an earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told, in no uncertain terms, by Irida, that I am not to let anyone near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy. You only realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Goomy. See if you can ooze some good sense over these foolish troublemakers. I was hoping to get some heals, but looks like we're fighting with Eevee and Pichu. Ooh. It's gonna be rough. Level 15? Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be rough. Oh jeez. Ooh, yeah. Let's go ahead and do Thunder Wave. Maybe we can get some Paralyze or some attacks in. Acid Armor. That makes your invasion. Nope. But Thundershot will do Strong Style. Oh, it doesn't do nothing. He is paralyzed though. Can't move. I like it. I like it. Quick attack. Go. That did more damage. Critical hit. Might actually win. Oh. Yeesh. Alright, Pichu. Eevee. That's way up. Pretty cool. Uh-oh. You gonna one-shot me? Did not. Go ahead and use an item real quick. 60 health? How much does Eevee have? Oh, that's not. Go ahead and finish off the fight. One more Swift. You defeated Goomy. Battle decided. How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleaver now. The only welcome you'll get is if you approach him as a flurry of devastating blows. Normally I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice, heaped helping of his two favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course. Is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleaver's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now, not with the way Cleaver is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleaver, Weirdeer, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike, though it's sad, by their grace that our clan, and any of us, still lives in the vast history today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleaver's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that Diamond Clan bows to? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I hoped we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleaver from his frenzy Every moment it continues, the danger grows. More people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I'll figure something out. Very well. Leanne and I will gather foods that please Cleavor in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast history. Our phone is beeping. Mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps and basically tells you how to fast travel. And how to fast travel is simply by pressing the button to open the map, and then any of these blue areas you can actually fast travel to. So go back to the field lands. You want to talk to the professor. Good to see you, I stand alone. And how is your research into Cleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite the tidbit. So a serving of his favorite foods will normally make Cleavor quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back to the laboratory. You should come along too, dear boy. If you insist. So according to the information you were able to learn from Irida and Leanne of the Pearl Clan, where this is a normal course of events, that frenzied Cleavor would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Cleavor, but draw him back from this frenzy? But by our own report, even Cleavor's warden, who looks after Cleavor, knows him well. Can't approach him in the current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment, if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help me. Dude, what's with the hat, man? Eureka! We'll simply have to throw him the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, I stand alone? Might I suggest you take Cleavor's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Makes sense. Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleavor's beloved food into balls, and then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. Brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Why wouldn't you simply call them lavender balls, Professor? Oh my, with that name, it'd sound like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Then you should get back to Grand Tree Arena and let the Pearl Clan know our plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh? So with that being said, we gotta head all the way back out. My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters. I'll give them that. Oh yes, I came because I have some news that I thought you might be interested in. Better you actually see what's going on though. Let's head to, what did you end up calling it? The Heights Camp? Weird. Spoke to Weird Ear about what's been going on. I told him how you've been trekking all over the Fieldlands, seeking a way to quell Cleavor's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even part of our clan or the Pearl clan. Just some wanderer who fell from a rift into this world. And hearing that, well, you can see how he responded. I trust you appreciate it. Weird Ears found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for him, May? This is very important, so listen well. Weird. That's a Celestica flute that May just played. It's a precious tool that can be used all on Weird Ear so you can ride upon him. Said that Celestica flutes were gifts from the almighty Sinnoh itself, and now this one's yours. Celestica flute. It's not that grand. It's not that grand of a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. See if you can play that melody. Weird Ear opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the Mind Plate from Weird Ear. Stone tablet imbued with the essence of physical energy. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of physical type, or psychic type, sorry. Now use that Celestica flute wisely and gallop across the land with the great Weird Ear. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at the Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Weird Ear, you can gallop across the Fieldlands in no time. You can now call Weird Ear and gallop across the land. Pretty much says the same thing, but it tells you can press the plus button to summon your Weird Ear. So with that being said, you can go bloop. Now we got a little riding Pokemon. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not new to like games in itself, but like it's new to like Pokemon. You know what I mean? This guy gives you a little test here. You can go over and accept it if you want to. I'm probably gonna just skip it because I don't feel like doing it right now. But it's basically a side quest. So we can hop back on our Weird Ear. The cool thing about having a mount now is like you can use it at any time, and like you can collect some of the stuff while you're on top of it. Like so. And then you can get off at any time. The only bad thing about it is you cannot do oh hello, he's attacking. You can't throw items and stuff off of it, which is kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's really weird because later on you get like a Pokemon that knows Surf, I guess you could say, and you could throw items off of that. I don't know. It's weird. Now have a Stantler. So the cool thing about even just like catching Pokemon in and of itself is like it gives you all your Pokemon experience. So I think that's pretty cool. Then you can also like gain levels and stuff like that just by, you know, like in the forehead. So if you run into a situation like this where the Pokemon is close to the tree, make sure you're aiming into the tree. So this way, when the Pokemon actually comes out, it hits the tree instead of forcing you into a battle if you don't want a battle. So we can evolve both Starly and Shinx right now, so let's go ahead and do that. We got Staravia. Shinx now. Luxio. Another cool thing about the mount is, like, even though, let's say this guy sees me and he wants to, like, attack me, you can still fucking mount up and just be like, you know what, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Definitely makes things, like, very easy to get away from things you have now. Because, like, you can just, you know, like I just did, collect whatever you want to collect, mount up, and just be out. You gotta worry about whatever Pokemon's chasing you for the most part. The only ones that you do have to worry about are the alphas, because if you're close enough, they do have this like little move that knocks you off your mount. So be wary of that. Hop down here. Ignore them. We already got a Zubat, got Paris. We could try again for the Alpha Barrel that's over here. Another cool thing you can do, real quick. See, this is the alpha guy right here. You can open up your map, and you can actually put like this little icon right here. And if you decide you want to come back for it later, you can just, you know, leave that stamp there as long as you want, essentially. And you always know where they're going to be. So I think that's pretty cool. Even evolved, still taking decent damage. And we did pretty good damage there too, though. So let's go ahead and try to catch him now, just as is. I feel like if we attack again with this guy, it's gonna end up killing him. Bring out the doof. I didn't get one shot at this time. Oof, man, that was close. Go for Pichu. And the reason we're going for Pichu is because it's got Thunder Wave. So let's go ahead and hit Thunder Wave on this guy. He'll be paralyzed. Whether Pichu survives this or not is irrelevant. And we'll just try to go Pokeball. Woo! Caught our first alpha. You also get an experience candy. It's similar to a rare candy, whereas rare candy gives you a full level. Experience candy just gives you a set amount of experience. Typically at lower levels, you will still level up. Combi. Oshawott, don't die on me. You might, not gonna lie. But we gotta catch them. It's the first one we've seen. I know there's a bunch out here, but it's really hard to catch them now. That definitely hit him. That's some bull. Whatever, get out of here. More side up. Three. This. There we go. Make sure you grab some of these springy mushrooms while you're here. Reason being it is for request. That's definitely not. Go ahead and run. Oh, he's only level 3. Another Combi. Poor Oshawott. Didn't get no love. Send out Eevee for this one. We're not trying to kill it anyway, so. Go for an agile style tackle. Ah, we killed it anyway. Oh well. There's more where that came from. Poor Oshawott though. So you go up here, Gyarados will heal your Pokemon, and then you have to deal with Cleaver. So you say that you Galaxy people came up with a method to try to quell Lord Cleaver's frenzy? What? You'll mash up Cleaver's favorite foods into a ball so you can throw them at him? Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You Galaxy people, your inventiveness just blows me away. Oh my god. It's funny to me because, like, it's just a ball you're throwing essentially a ball of food at the Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Cleaver from a safe distance. I'll lend you my aid if it means that we provide Cleaver with his offering. Let's begin at once. Hold on, Leanne. Don't get a hold of yourself. Ahead of yourself, sorry. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Cleaver's favorite plump beans. I brought them as promised. Yeah, that's right. My apologies, Weirdo. I'd forgotten all about you. I admit, as you haven't been able to solve this ourselves, we seem to have a little choice here but to turn to the Galaxy team. But even I still have my doubts whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider. These Galaxy team people don't share our customs or values. So prove to me you're worthy and stand in the presence of our noble Pokemon. You may battle by ordering about the Pokemon you've caught in your little Pokeballs. But on my side, I have a Pokemon as close to me as a sister, as one of my blood. If you can defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you with Kleavor's fate. Will you battle us? Unfortunately, I forgot all about that battle, and the only two Pokemon I have right now is Eevee and Starly. Starly is gonna get one shot at by Glaceon. Glaceon is ice. It's not looking good for us. We do have a revive. We'll see how hard this guy's about to hit us. If we get one shotted, we're done for. But oh, we get to go again. I think we just beat it. All right, yeah. We got so lucky. We got to go twice in a row there. Oh my god, let me tell you. One ice attack probably would have killed Staravia. I see now. Pokeballs are simply your tools of choice, not products of disregard for Pokemon. You still understand that Pokemon you've caught and treat them as your partners. I feel better putting my trust in you now, I think. Let me see your Pokemon's wounds. And you just healed us. Now explain the Galaxy team's plan. What do you mean to do with these foods? So because you have to keep your distance, you'll mash Kleavor's favorite foods together, ball them up, and try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him. Interesting. So you've developed soothing balms of sorts to calm our lord. Very well. It'll help soothe Kleavor's frenzy. Let's make these balms with our very hearts and souls. There, a veritable mountain of balm. This should please Kleavor, if anything can. Now then, ready yourself, and I will summon our mighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. Let's do this. Almighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. Though it isn't yet the time of ceremony, we've prepared an offering of your favorite things. Benevolent Lord, who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude. We beseech you, reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, I stand alone. Keep your focus on Kleavor. Dodging will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the balms. Brah! Brasha! So fat. Why you look so angry? You're gonna attack me, aren't you? So essentially, all you have to do is throw a bunch of bombs at him. Claim victory against a noble Pokemon and quell its frenzy. You'll have to throw bombs at it until the frenzy gauge reaches 0. Essentially what I'm saying. So yeah, you gotta throw these bombs at him and dodge his attack. And then once he does that little charge, if he hits the wall there, you can battle him. And then once you battle him, Greg is about to wreck. Ooh, didn't even do that much. Badoof. But yeah, once he like hits himself into the wall there, he becomes dazed, and then he doesn't hit the wall, he doesn't become dazed, he just throw bombs at him randomly. But if you beat him in battle, the bombs do like twice as much to his little like health bar. Go wash. Go ahead and use the jet. Ah, nice. Finished them all. Now you want to just spam throw these things at him with his bar go down. Now he's going to try to attack us again when his eyes glare up. Kind of weird that he gets to go first when he was already dazed. But what do I know? Stupid. We might not be able to beat this one. But the cool thing about it is like you can still essentially beat him. You just won't get the double damage if you run out of Pokemon. Got him. Ooh, well, it seemed way quicker than last time. I mean, somehow he still hit us, but we beat it. Got the insect plate. Basically the same thing as the one that Weird Ear gave us, it's just insect type, bug type. I'm not entirely sure what they're used for yet. I didn't get that far in the game, but some kind of light erupted from Kleavor's body. Has Lord Kleavor's frenzied mind truly been put at ease? Does this confirm the strange lighting that was to blame for Kleavor's an unnatural power? Maybe. I don't think we really know yet. This is the first one we did. Well, this is what I think, after all we've seen. We know strange lighting came from out of a space-time rift the other night. Those bolts must have struck Kleavor and driven him into the frenzy after all. The lighting came from the space-time rift? But if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond the space-time rift, then the strange lighting, it indeed was Almighty Sinnoh's power. Then were we even right to try to interfere? I happily went along with the plan to create some bombs as if I knew what I was doing, like some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous. Calm yourself, Leanne. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon might harm us. Would power sent by the true Almighty Sinnoh have driven Pack Kleavor to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What I stand alone accomplished just now, it needed to be done. I'm glad we can settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan or Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokemon in the grip of this painful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine, I suppose I must concur. I apologize for being briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please take these on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and a token of my thanks. Citrus berries. Let me care for your Pokemon as well, in appreciation for fighting on our behalf. I think I finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky, though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we've settled things here, though between you and me, I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Cleaver in such a frenzy again. He was fearfully strong after all. Alright, so after that means we beat Cleavor, Lord of the Woods. And yeah. So after you do that, you're supposed to go back to the camp. But before we do that, there's one thing I want to do. And it's over this way. Check it out. We'll collect that while we're here. Look at something specific. Can you get up here? What's up here? Never been over here, I don't think. Oh, it's gonna tell us we can't go any further. Yeah. Huh. Normally when you come over here, there's Scyther, and I wanted to catch one. Maybe I'll come back. There's typically Scyther around this area. Scyther evolves into Cleavor, so it makes sense, but... Anyway, with that being said, we have enough levels to evolve our Oshawott, so let's go ahead and do that. Evolved into Duat. So the cool thing is we can now fast travel and do a bunch of other stuff. So we have the mount and a few other things. Should definitely greatly increase our chance of, or at least greatly improve our mobility. With that being said, let's go ahead and grab this other satchel. If you don't know, there's lost satchels around, and if you collect them, they give you items and other stuff. And you can use the points to buy special items like fire stones. So let's go ahead and grab that. Maybe we can grab a firestone, and we can evolve our Eevee. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure how expensive the stones are, but I do think you can buy some. I'm fairly certain there's also a Pikachu over here. Yep, look at that. Wow, look how big that Kricketot is. That's a big one. It's a big boy right there. Whatever, that was definitely there. Anywho, let's see where this bag is. Bag is up on this cliff. Cool thing here, as you can see, Flying Gyarados. pretty cool. You can definitely catch him now. He's a little tricky because you don't really have the balls required, unintended. But you unlock better Pokeballs. You can catch him now, but you have to literally throw like 4 in a row. So, I mean, maybe we'll do that after I can make some more. You know, let me see if I can craft some real quick. And I'll show you what I mean. Craft Pokeballs. You only have enough for 10. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think so though. So what I did was I went here and I waited for him to pass. So what I did was right about now. Nope, I was way off. He typically breaks out of the first one, but right after he breaks out, I did not mean to throw either of those. Oh my goodness, we're gonna run out of balls before we even catch this dude. Ooh, I missed completely. So yeah, he'll break out of the first one, and then you just throw another one immediately right after he breaks out, and it should re-engage the catching feature. So let's see if we can get it. Like that. 1, 2. Just like that. See if we can get him. I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs. It's gonna be those 3 that we threw off the freaking cliff. Yep, didn't get him. But you can see it can be done, you know. Would have been pretty cool to get him, but you can always come back. It's not like he disappears or anything like that. He's pretty much there every time you come back. He's pretty high level too. I'm fairly certain he's like already level like I think the first one I caught was level 27. So I mean that's like double my level of these Pokemon that we have now. So definitely pretty good. Okay, so let's turn in these satchels. We can go to Lost and Found over here. We got both these satchels. And I'll tell you all about it right now. So if you black out in the field, you may lose some of your items. However, players from all over the world can find your lost items and send them to you via the internet. This system is called the Lost and Found. If you find a satchel that someone else has lost, be sure to pick it up. The satchel will be retrieved oh my god, I can't speak. Will be returned to its owner, and you can receive merit points as a reward. Merit points can be exchanged for items at the trading post in Jubilife. Pick up the lost satchels whenever you find them, and you may be able to get your hands on some very special items. So that's what I was talking about when you can afford the stones. Turn both of those. Got some merit points. Go ahead and open our menu here. We will go back to the Fieldlands camp. We did catch the Pikachu, so that's always a plus. Caught 9 Pokemon. I mean, they got that one alpha too, so that's always pretty cool. And we leveled up. Splendiferous results. I dare say you've earned yourself a promotion to the next rank. Best report to Captain Silene, eh? I'd get it right on that if I were you. Well, Lord Cleaver, you say? Oh, well done. Bravo, my boy. Time to head back to the village and report to Commander Kamado. Tomato. Saw the light fading in the sky. Saw the light fading into the sky. You must have quelled the Lord Pokemon. And what do we have there? Could it be? Ah, those are 2 of the fabled plates of old. Please let me have a look. I see. There are some letters carved into them. Let's see. This one says, where all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin. Seems to be a phrase from a very old myth. How did you come across these? I see. So you were given the plates when you impressed Weird Ear and Cleaver. That is quite something. Indeed, my heart is practically racing with excitement. It is my guess that you will find more plates like these scattered across history. If you were to gather them all and decipher the scripts on them, we may uncover something absolutely amazing. Mysteries of the past, know how they tickle my curiosity. What a joy to be alive in such times. Well, I must be on my way. Until next time. Alright. So the only downside, I think, about being in the town is, like, you can't use Weird Ear. Like, I feel like you should be able to use Weird Ear here. And just fucking ride around through the town. But you can't. So let's go ahead and check out this lady. She was the one that we could trade in our merit points for. So let's see what we can get. I want to trade Pokemon. You can trade Pokemon? Oh, okay. Let's not do that. Get items. Oh, we need 1,000 merit points to get a Firestone. Oof. Rough. Pretty cool though. Upgrade. Metal coat, Reaper cloth. What the hell is that? Spiritual energy. So yeah, these are pretty much all the evolution items. You get Pokeballs too. I mean, I'm not going to get Pokeballs, but pretty cool that you can get any of the evolution items there. Go ahead and talk to Commander Kamado. Well done. I have already received reports of your exploits. You successfully quelled Cleaver's frenzy, restoring peace of mind to Hisui's people. You are a stranger to us, one who fell out of the very sky, yet you have served the Galaxy team admirably. I admit you have earned yourself some degree of recognition, but things are not settled yet. I received word that there are other Pokemon nobles falling prey to such frenzies elsewhere in history. So carry on with your research and survey duties and prove that you are truly an asset to us. That is all. You are dismissed. Your fellow Survey Corps members are likely at the Wallflower. Go and join them. Thanks. Let's go eat. Nom 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 nom. Benny, old chum, the usual order. 3 servings of potato mochi, please. Oh, and if there's anything else you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. The whole village is gossiping up a storm about our young friend here, you know. He's got quite some luck to have come back unharmed after facing off against Cleaver. I dare say I Stand Alone was well prepared. And he was a quick study of how Cleaver moved in battle, from what I heard. All in all, it was a very good show. A victory well earned. We can feel safer going on about our Survey Corps duties now, thanks to your efforts. Oh, by the way, why not try crafting some of these? I made the recipe based on directions Benny gave me. Smoke bombs. They're pretty cool. Before we continue, smoke bombs you can use to, essentially you could throw them and they're like traveling grass. So like when you're in the grass, you're hidden. If you throw the smoke bomb, you can stay hidden in the smoke bomb while you're like moving around. And now that we need not worry about being mauled by Cleaver either, let's take our chance to study all the Pokemon that call the Obsidian Fieldlands their home. I stand alone. I am creepy lady. Come talk to me. I've been waiting for you, I stand alone. My name's Avessa. There's something real important that I need to tell you. Will you come with me? I mean, you didn't give me a choice. This is kind of a secret, but something terrible has happened. Hisui is in a whole lot of danger. Hundreds of years ago, a being that brought calamity to this region was sealed away by someone using the power of a strange magic. But now, for some unknown reason, the magic has come undone and the seal is broken. I hate to think what might happen at this rate. So please, I stand alone, hear me out. I need you to restore the broken seal. Tell me what to do. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you believe me. I just knew you'd be willing to help. This odd keystone is for you. Keep it safe. Thanks. After the seal was broken, a whole bunch of wisps scattered across Hisui. 107 of them in total. With the odd keystone I gave you, you'll be able to gather them all. See, the wisps are normally invisible, but not to the holder of the odd keystone. I know it's a huge task, but please, you just have to gather all the wisps for me. There's one real close and to where we are now. How about you start with that one? See that flame hovering over there? Try touching it. So this is another part of the main quest, I believe. But with that being said, there's wisps that you can't collect unless you have certain Pokemon or got certain abilities later in the game. So at this point, I wouldn't recommend focusing on doing that. I would do that later when you have all the mounts and stuff that you could ride and the other items unlocked and stuff like that, because you have access to other areas in the game. Thank goodness I picked you for help with this. Come talk to me if you ever need help finding the remaining wisps. And one last thing, as you gather more and more wisps, I'll give you some rewards as thanks. I'll wait here for you while you carry out your search. Good luck. Thanks. Social butterfly, this guy, let me tell you. Wow, the Galaxy Team hairdresser really is, dare I say, cutting edge. Oh hey, here I stand alone, the boy who quelled Cleaver, aren't you? That's me. I knew it. You've got quite the reputation, you know. I mean, you quelled one of the almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Some people are actually kind of scared of you for doing something so bold. At Aru... Oh, geez, how do I pronounce that? Arceus? Arceus? I'm gonna go with Arceus. Arceus, by the way. I'm a warden of the Diamond Clan. My special skill is giving haircuts. Real nice to meet you. Oh, snip. But I came here to talk to your Oh, Jesus. Talk to your Mr. Kamado. See you around. So, before we go and talk to Kamado, let's go ahead and talk to this lady down here, Eileen. Imagine you as well, since it would mean losing the food and shelter we provide for you. If you have progress to report, I'll judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. And then this is where you give her your Pokedex. And then she's like, oh my god, you did such a good job. But I still don't like you and you have to prove yourself. So once you get a certain amount of points, you become a new rank. She will tell you what your rewards are for the new rank. With this, you're officially attained the rank of 2nd star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Feather Balls. Pokemon up to level 30 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. So we got a recipe for Feather Balls and Super Potion. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokedex. You hope to rise higher in the ranks. So I definitely recommend doing that, and the way you do that is obviously catch Pokemon and do other things of that nature. Basically anything that's in the Pokedex here. So each Pokemon has like their own list of stuff that you have to see them do, or you have to see or witness or evolve, so on and so forth, which will give you points. Those points turn into your stars, and then the stars give you the reward. Let's go ahead and talk to Kamado. So it's come to Ursaluna as well. This suggests that even Pokemon that are not nobles can become friends here. I have received no word from Adaman or Rida, but this is not something that we can simply ignore. In any case, you have my thanks, Miss Rezu. You did well to inform us of Ursaluna's situation. No problem. Adaman's got his hands full running our clan and all, and Ursaluna's warden wouldn't even give me the time of day. So the Galaxy team are the only ones I could turn to about this. Ursaluna's warden is the Mistress Kalaba in the Pearl Clan, is it not? Of all the wardens, she's the most narrow-minded, bound by tradition. She likely does not take kindly to outsiders meddling in her affairs. I have a new mission for you, I stand alone. I order you to study Ursaluna in the Crimson Mireland. I permit you to show your strength if necessary. And just like that, the next area you'll be sent to investigate is the Crimson Mireland. You will find Pokemon living there and be more fearsome than those in the Obsidian Field. Even the landscape itself is harsher, with steep ravines and seaside cliffs. It is not welcoming. At your current rank, you should be more than capable of handling the Crimson Mirelands on your own. Here's what you need to know. Your destination is a place within the Mirelands known as the Solaceon Ruins. Solaceon. Man, some of these are tough to pronounce. That is where you'll find Ursaluna's warden. Alright guys, so with that being said, I think I'm going to end this stream here. I'll definitely be streaming again on Sunday from where we are leaving off. So if you want to see that, definitely keep in touch. But if you could, like the video, if you like the video, and if you want to see more of this content, please subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitch. I am streaming on both, so both of my tags are I Stand Alone. With that being said, thank you for watching, thank you for giving me your time, and I really hope to see you in the next one.